Jay-Z in Abu Dhabi. The man went to Dubai. I probably should just say Abu Dubai. I don't know. Anyways, charge it to the game. Sitting down with UAE leadership to talk about the future of entertainment and artificial intelligence. All right, AI is what we're talking about. We're talking about global music meets global policy. Definitely a room we want to be in, you know? And what we're going to do is break down what's publicly confirmed about that meeting, what it could mean for the entertainment industry, and why this conversation matters for anyone watching AI reshape creativity. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? According to multiple outlets, I'll show you guys, quick snippets of it. We have Scene Now, World Music Views, and then we also have a clip from, X as well. Basically, these multiple outlets just talks about Jay-Z meeting with Sheikh Tahnoon. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Ben Zayed Al Nahyan. Hey, if it's funny to y'all, just comment below. I'm trying here. All right, so basically, he's a senior UAE leader in Dubai. You get what I'm saying? Official summaries say that they discussed AI and the future of entertainment, but no transcript, no quotes, nothing concrete has been released that we can actually say, hey, this is what they talk, you know. So the UAE embassy, and I'll just kind of get closer in on that for you guys. The UAE embassy in Washington D.C. share photos. You get what I'm saying? That's what we're looking at right now on social media, confirming the meeting. So it's definitely on record. It's not something that somebody found out about or nothing like that. So what it says is, I've been a fan of Jay-Z's visionary music and entrepreneurial spirit for years. It was great to meet Sean Carter and Mary Penn, Capital Partners, with Blase to discuss. I'm not trying to disregard that person. I just kind of went past it. To discuss AI, the future of creativity, and the future of creative industry, and why the UAE is an attractive place for global leaders. Okay, so that's pretty much what the UAE embassy confirmed. So everything else, we talk about today, it'll come from credible reporting and informed interpretation, not speculation about what was said behind closed doors, because that will all be alleged. We have no concrete evidence of that, as I've said before. And as you guys know, I'm gonna always drop the sources that I have in my description, so make sure you guys, look for that, okay? The UAE has spent the last 5 years branding itself as a tech and creative hub. Now, I can agree to this because I've seen more people from UAE I'm sorry, not UAE, let's just say Dubai. I've seen so many people drop successful digital products, so it's very inspiring to watch them do. So with with projects like Dubai Future Foundation, AI Ministries, and Abu Dhabi or Dubai 2454 Media Zone. So they doing their thing out there right now. So bringing in someone like Jay-Z fits that bigger push, and I agree, especially from a musical or music or entertainment industry perspective, because Jay-Z is dominating that area in the business zone right now, right? Combining global influence with local infrastructure to lead culture innovation. We gotta give that to Jay-Z when it comes to all of that. He's not just a celebrity guest. He's a business strategist who's built billion-dollar entertainment companies. Now, if we just take a moment and think about those couple of sentences, honestly, over the last 5 to 10 years, Jay-Z is more so known for his business successes than he is for his music. That he's actually popular for his successes on the business end, and we can name a long list. I think the highest one from my perspective is being able to run the Super Bowl halftime. I think that's top tier for me, for somebody who loves music and entertainment. I think he definitely doing the dang thing, you know. So that's why this partnership got headlines, and it symbolizes entertainment moving from art to state level strategy, right? And honestly, more so it seems like art to continent strategy. You get what I'm saying? Like, dude is up there. Like, he out of there, basically. Not even up there. He out of there. Right? So while the meeting details, are pretty much private, here's what UAE's national agenda tells us they're aiming for. All right. So one, a regional AI media ecosystem. We already know that from the media, 254 media zone company that they have. So it's basically the AI media ecosystem basically entails tools for content creation in local languages. All right. Number two, a clearer copyright and intellectual property rules for AI generated art. Guys, we talk about this, so make sure y'all go back, watch the other videos. Even will.i.am talks about this as well, is that policies have to be in place, right? Timbaland talks about it. We should know when an AI song is coming on. So those different things, I think it's really good to see someone like Jay-Z making sure that people still get their credit for creating their art. You know what I'm saying? So, but being able to use AI as a tool instead of abusing it as a replacement. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's pretty dope. Number three, education and training for creative professionals in digital skills. Now that kind of coincides with number two, because once you have the education and training on how to use it, you understand why it should be used as a tool instead of depending upon AI to be the creative leader. You should lead the creativity. Kind of how they say, make the money, don't let it make you. That's kind of that's kind of the initiative that's being brought upon when it comes to talking about putting policies and different types of things in place on how to use AI properly. Right. So last but not least, number four, attracting global talent to produce in Abu Dhabi. It is Abu Dhabi. To produce in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. All right. So if Jay-Z was there to share how AI fits music and media business models, that would align with the UAE's published policy goals. It's not a guess. That's just that. You get what I'm saying? So Jay-Z pretty much represents the modern creative turned executive. Did I not say that in the beginning in so many words, right? So from Roc Nation to Tidal to his investment ventures, he's already merged music, tech, and ownership. We gotta give it to him, guys. And what I truly like about it is, even though he's up there, he still ensures that he creates or continue to create a foundation for the people down here that can get up there faster. That's kind of like how I look at it in so many ways. He's always thinking about the future, always thinking about how can my people use this, to get to my level of thinking fast. I don't know. Anyways, let's not dive too much into that. that makes him a credible voice on how AI could empower and exploit artists. All right. So he wasn't there as a developer. And I think we all know this. He was there as someone who understands how innovation changes creative economics. All right. Supply and demand. All right. So here's the double-edged sword, right? Let's talk about opportunities. Let's talk about risk, okay? When we talk about opportunities, we got three things I want to lay on the line for y'all, right? New creative jobs in AI content and data, right? And it's already happening, guys. It's already happening. Then you have global distribution without traditional labels. All again, already happening. Then you have cross-cultural collaborations powered by tech. Now, this is something that's already happening, but it's very new. It kind of goes with Grimes putting out an AI platform where fans can use her can pretty much help create a song to connect with it, and she get 50% of the royalties, if I'm saying that correctly, right? So that's kind of the cross-cultural collaborations powered by tech. And I feel like if more people do that, then we understand how we can use AI as a tool instead of a replacement, or instead of being scared to use it. How can we work with it? That's the opportunity. When it comes down to the risk, you have culture erasure if AI models favor Western data. Now, drop your comments on that below. I don't too much have anything to say towards that. Then you have creative rights. Unclear if AI writes or samples music. Now, being that we know AI can only give you what you give it, right? So in my opinion, if I have to go with my opinion solely, AI does sample music. It can only write what people put in there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's you, whether it's someone else, if you ask it for something, it's giving you something that somebody gave it. You get what I'm saying? So I think that is definitely up for discussion. And I think that's going to be a debate for a minute, because it's not like somebody asked if AI could do this. AI is doing this, and now people are trying to find a way to stop it from overpowering or from stopping real creativity. It's so many thoughts I have on this particular statement when it comes down to creative rights unclear if AI writes or sample music. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, last but not least, you got the last but not least risk. You have centralized power when nations control creative infrastructure. So that's also a thing as well that I think can really bump heads when it comes down to artists creating using AI. Because I do feel like it's also government powered in so many ways as well. But neither here nor there. Drop y'all comments on those opportunity and risk. If you think of more opportunities, more risks, drop those as well. Jay-Z understands both sides when it boils down to it. Profit and principle. And we both know that he's great, or we all know that he's great when it comes to those two things, right? And that's why his voice in these rooms matters so much. So what this meeting represents, guys, is a new kind of global network. One where artists aren't just content creators, they're policy advisors. So for my content creators out there, what y'all have to do is educate yourself now. It's better now than never. It's better now than later. I feel like I got a burp that's not coming out. But y'all want to do that now, because it's just like talented artists is really no longer a such thing anymore. Everybody is a content creator. right? So now what this is saying is, in order for you to get ahead of the next wave, you need to learn how to become a policy advisor, right? You have to learn AI and you have to learn it fast. Okay, but take your time, don't rush it. Okay, it shows how AI is no longer just a tech issue, it's a cultural and economic one, right? So it's already a part of us. It's already becoming a part of who we are, and it's already a supply and demand. So it's becoming what we need as well. We don't know the exact words spoken in that room, but we do know the message behind it. The future of art is being decided at tables where tech, money, and culture meets. And what's a better way to learn about that than your girl who is technically or where you will technically learn about AI music culture discussions, right? So you already know. I'm gonna drop the quick the cheat sheet for y'all below. But before we get up out of here, I just gotta know what y'all think, right? Is this a smart move for Jay-Z, bridging music and policy? Or does it raise new questions about how AI shapes culture? Creators need seats at these type of tables, guys. So, just join the combo below. Let's talk about it. Let's conjure up, some discussions. And hit like if this gave you a new perspective, and subscribe for more deep dives about where art meets AI and power. Okay, so stop scrolling, start thinking, and you guys already know I'm gonna catch you at the next one, babes.